Hello once again, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. We are on, I believe, the third part of going through the Black Omen. But we have barreled through two of the bosses, the Mega Mutant and the Giga Mutant, I believe. And we are not done yet. Yep. Now it's time for the Terra Mutant. Right. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Well. Looks like the key will be to just attack the top. Thankfully, we should have our status protected. Good, good. I was about to say, I'm like really paranoid about losing my ability to protect status. Can I do more with that? Oh, is that her MP? Oh, that was just health. Oh, okay. That actually didn't do nearly as much. So, a lot of monsters seem to do that attack. The one of just, like, bringing up 5 fireballs and then just shooting them at somebody. But nobody does it really as strongly as Golem. It's concerning. Alright, so we're still staying on top as far as damage. So we're damaging it, just not incredibly quickly. Oh, well that one was a bit unique. Yep, just absorb that bottom part. Just go ahead and kill yourself. Which I think is what that will do. Like, I'm fairly certain that bottom half is not recovering its health. Yeah. Chrono is still doing work. And we're just resistant enough that it's not a problem. This is where it starts feeling like a boss rush. There. Yeah, may as well. So, Mega, Giga, Terra, and then I believe there's a Lavos spawn that shows up after this. And then it's Zeal, and then it's I believe Zeal again. And then it's Lavos. And Lavos himself comes in 3 forms as well. So the endless health pool is kind of bothering me. I accidentally did that. Whoops. I wonder what happens if I hit the bottom with just a physical attack. Right. Still doing fine. Still doing just fine. Although I am going to haste Luca. Yep. Still not too threatening. Now she'll just haste herself. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering just how much HP it would have. Apparently the bottom half has, like, a ton of HP. So, I'm actually gonna do this. We're just gonna drop Pretense. Here we go. Yeah, the bottom half will go with the top half, so we just need to make sure we take out that thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So that's 3 bosses down. A white rock. So the white rock is another one of those triple techs, which we won't really be able to look at. Alright. Is this endgame? That's a purple beam. We've already fought a few of these before, so this should come as no issue, or no significant issue. The only thing is making sure it not... No, not Fire Whirl. Well, alright. So he's not supposed to be challenged. He's not supposed to be difficult. Ah! Right. Do a Lapis. Oh my goodness! Stop doing insanely difficult, like, strong attacks. So, same rules as before. Just making sure not to hit the head. Or not to hit the body. Only the head. We have been down this road before. And Marl might need some help this time. There we go. Alright. Does not seem to be a terrible amount now. Can you not do that? It's like, can you not do that? I'd like to beat you, please. I'd certainly like to win. Thankfully, I have a ton of lapis. I don't know exactly how to say it, but... So Dark Bomb apparently is not doing that much. Good. let's do a cure on Chrono. Because Chrono apparently is the one who keeps getting hit by Water Rise. And Marl seems to keep getting hit by Dark Bomb. Which is fine. Oh. Oh, Luca fares just as well. Alright. Simple enough. He just apparently loves to do really, really heavily damaging attacks. Why does Chrono get hit for so much damage? Let's do a full ether on my... Oh. All taken care of. Alright. I mean, I won't complain. Alright. So, how are we gonna do this? Let's do that. Let's do a full ether. A mid-ether, mid-ether, mid-ether. Okay. Still going strong. Going through. This is a boss rush. Panels again? Yeah, panels again. After what we just fought, this is not something that frightens me. Well, apparently there's that too, I guess. Could you not? But I must say, I jumped the first time that I saw these and they were actually enemies. I was like, ah, what's going on? But it does make sense after a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. They're pretty cool looking, though. Anyway. 3, 4, 5. Good. And another one of these. Another shelter. Every time. Every time. All the time. Shelter, save. Shelter, save. I don't want to have to redo X amount of the Black Omen because I was headstrong or stupid. Level 51. Okay. It's doable. It's definitely doable. Alright. So now that we are to here... Okay. Oh. What is this? It's all of us. All of our, except Magus. Except Magus. Well, the Mammon Machine is destroyed. Behold, my pretties, destiny in its most brutal form. All the dreams that might have been, all the happiness and sorrow you might have experienced, gone forever. For you there will be no tomorrow. The Black Omen transcends time and space, waiting for Lavos to awaken. Destiny has led you here, and here you shall rest forever, unless you can defeat me and smash the Omen. Well? Come, dear friends. Perhaps I can persuade Lavos to share his dreams with you. Did I say dreams? I meant his eternal nightmare. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a fight. There we go. Let's do flare. And we're just going to do what we can. This has become the boss rush. That hurts. But we're going to do another Aura Whirl. Just in time. Good. Good. Alright. So yeah, she does that on occasion. It's just as unpleasant as you think it is. But thankfully with Luca's flare, we should be able to stay on top with damage. Although she keeps... I don't know what to think about that. She keeps absorbing Luca's mana. So, we'll see. Oh man. Please, please, please go back up. Activate. Yes, yes. It's like, come on. I know you can do it. Please do it. Please heal. Last thing I need is just a ridiculous... just end game. Just game over right now. Could you not? Oh my gosh. See that? I don't know what to think about that. I don't think that's okay. Oh, I accidentally shot her. Okay. Okay. That's fine. As long as I'm dealing damage, I won't mind. I knew it. I knew she was gonna be just a jerk about it. Okay, Lapis. Flare. Aura Whirl. She just keeps using that attack, though. So, I looked at the guide and it said, like, yeah, no, she does that occasionally. It's like, no, she does that, like, all the time. All the time. She did it again. Why do you keep doing that? I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm so glad that I have this Lapis, like, bundle. I don't even know what Lapis is. But I appreciate it so much. Okay. My powers don't seem to work here. Wait, I'll simply toss you into the Mammon Machine. You'll be one with the Omen, Lavos, and me. And another boss fight. Modifies all energy. Alright. So that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Hmm. Hmm. I get it. Let's just sort of take our time with this. Well, it modifies energy, don't do a thing, it's been a couple rounds per square. Point flare. Well, that's not nearly as damaging as it looked. Alright. Okay. There we go. So, there are two different settings for this. One is converting energy, and the other setting is, yeah, when it modifies all energy, that's when we're supposed to sit tight. Let's do a protect on Luca. Right? Still not a huge amount, but I may as well stay on top of it. Right. Then we'll hit it to see what happens. Stand still. Okay. Time for a flare. Right. Let's haste. And yeah, this really does become a boss rush. So all right. Let's hit it just to make sure. Stand still. Yeah, that doesn't do anything tomorrow. Alright. Modifies all energy. Okay. Well, let's just do an aura whirl. And let's do a protect on Chrono. I don't know if it'll actually do any good against the hitting with all the stored energy, but say to protect. Haste herself. And a full ether on Luca. Shoot with Luca, see if that will work. Stand still. Okay. Still standing still. Oh, it's already her turn again. Alright. It was just, boop, done. There we go. Second boss down. Yeah, it's basically just keeping an eye on those two phases, whether he's standing still or modifying energy. When he's modifying energy, don't attack, or else that attack is much more powerful. Yeah. There's a sound effect you hear this time, and that's it. Now we're standing atop the Black Omen. You cretins. I plan to live with Lavos and control the universe forever. You will not get in my way. Indulge in such regrets in the next life. Alright. Oh my. So, basic deal, don't hit the hands. Don't ever hit the hands. That's it. That's all I saw on it. Don't hit the hands. Alright. That's a problematic attack, but it's not terrible. Okay. Alright, how much damage is that? Okay. Negligible. Haste Luca. Hopefully be done with this quicker. Alright. So, this might be a rough one. Yeah, it might be a rough one. Yeah, that's a rough one. Alright. Still not impossible to deal with. So long as Marl, like, yeah, so long as Marl gets a turn within the next century. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay, that didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. Okay. Still doing good. Still going strong. Can I... Okay, I don't have to target the two hands. Okay, so that still does pitiable damage. There we go. That's a good attack. I like that attack. Oh, she finally hit somebody else with that one. So... I'm gonna haste Marl. Because, oh my goodness, she is so slow when everyone else has haste on. Alright. So the hands don't do a huge amount. I believe what happens whenever you hit the hands is like super halation, which may as well. I've got a lot of Mega Elixirs, although Lavos will certainly require as much as I possibly can muster. Man, really? I canceled my attack. That's not okay. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. So, that actually reminds me of, it's an anime from like a few years ago, but still perfectly applicable, because I was watching a few episodes of it yesterday or a couple days ago. But anyway, it's called Golden Time, and it's about this guy who, like, right after his graduation, he got amnesia. He was hit by a car and then fell off the bridge, and like heavy injuries, all of that standard fare kind of thing. But he recovers, but he still doesn't have his memories. So he's sort of trying to get a fresh start, get his new life, and he goes to a law school and just tries to start anew. And he even says at one point that it's because his family doesn't think or wants him to turn back to the old him, but he doesn't know if that's him anymore. And so there's this dilemma between old and new. And I'll finish it after that. How dare you insects come after me? Oh, almighty Lavos, lend me your power. Here we go. Oh, man. At last, Lavos awakens. Compared with him, you are like germs, but I shall obtain immortality. Can we heal? Can... Is it getting sucked in, or is it just getting annihilated? Can we heal? Can we please heal? It's time. A rematch where he doesn't have BS levels of damage. Where he doesn't do 1200 damage per hit. Lavos enters attack mode. So this is the thing with Lavos. And it threw me off because it's an interesting concept, but... Oh yeah, that's right. We can heal. But he assumes the forms of a lot of other bosses that we fought against throughout the game, right? Which is really kind of cool. Like, I really like it. But he keeps their HP. He keeps their health. So, we're going here. And that's not the one that I wanted to hit, but it annihilates it anyway. And then annihilates that anyway. And that's... See? Like, he assumes all of their healths. Alright, Lavos changes attack mode. You guys remember this one? Fun little callbacks. It's all the lava spawns are like so weird looking. Alright, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. There is no reason to waste MP here. Like, it is quite literally the same fight. Breakdown. There we go. So that's the next fight. It's a boss rush. Then it's Hecarim, who, if you remember, was vulnerable to magic. So this is actually one of the few places where magic is really the way to go. So, let's go up here. Lightning. Let's do Antipode 1. And this should be enough, but If it's not, then we'll just hit him with lightning again. And nope. Not quite enough. But it's still extremely surprising that he just does this. This is it's just what Lavos does, I guess. He got bored, so he decided, you know what I could do? I could remove my head and attack you in the same way as an old boss. So he does this several times. And for that, this will actually be... Oh, this will be an extensive... Yeah, there we go. You remember Zombor? The greatest name for a boss ever? Well... I forgot what the top part was strong against. Yep, and he even does the junk attack. There we go. Lavos changes attack mode. I might cut in between... Yeah, I might cut, actually, in between... Oh, he's gonna copy Masamune, which is interesting. Alright. So, let's do a Hyper Ether, because that's what they're there for. So, if you remember for this one, he stores up tornado energy. Let's do that. And ice. So, this is like one of the few fights where Slash is actually effective. It's not impossible for it to be effective. It's just real rare. Let's do Antipode 2. Actually, Luminaire, because I have the MP. I just need to clear through these as quickly as possible. Nizbel. Come, Nizbel. So, this is like walking you through how far you've come. Actually... That... And then Antipode too. So, it is determined to go through several of these. There is a point where he'll just stop and he'll just rain destruction from the sky like he did before. But, not yet. Flare. And it is a little bit satisfying. I mean, if you think about it, he has all of the same HP, all of the same abilities as these bosses from the past, and like, I'm just burning through boss after boss after boss after boss. So, he assumes Magus's attack pattern, which... should be... Let's do... fire. Unfortunately, I don't have Frog with Masamune here to... Okay, barrier change. That's where Frog comes in handy. Frog and Ayla become very useful during this part of the fight. Let's haste Luca. You notice that, like, it used to do some pretty significant damage to me, but now it's doing, like, almost nothing. Yep, still going. Let's do that. Barrier change. There we go. Really only Chrono's the one getting hurt. There. Yes, yes. Yep. After this, we'll do this. Unless that was an... Oh, nope. He did not do a barrier change either. So apparently he will probably try to attempt to cast a spell. So let's drop a mid-ether on Luca if we can. Alright, so that's where he drops all his barriers. Let's see if we can drop him. There we go. Yes! Lavos changes attack mode. There we go. I think the Tyranno is actually his last one before his final form. If I recall. Fire Sword 2. Let's drop a haste on Luca. This is where it's helpful to have like Ayla or Frog once again in order to reduce the defense. But thankfully they're still not really that powerful. I'm, what, 20 levels higher than I was? 25 levels higher than I was whenever I fought them? Teleports a rock. Lavos has a much stronger one than that. Alright. Have Marl haste herself. And actually, she needs to have a health up. So, this goes by much quicker in New Game Plus. Obviously. Does anyone? No, nobody needs... Well, fine. We'll just do Ice 2. Azala break, HP down. So this is where the Tyranno abandons defense and just... Yeah, there we go. I will probably... Actually, I'll wait for her. Because I'm going to do this. And flare. I wish I had another gold stud so I could put it on Marl. MP loss is a real thing. Oh. Actually I'm gonna drop a full ether on Marl. Hopefully before Lavos changes to his full form. Oh, man. So, how many bosses is that? Like, all in a row? Just one after another, after another, after another. And changes attack bump, so there's one more. Which one is it? Oh, yes. That's right. Yeah, this one's not terrible, actually, since Giga Gaia actually was pretty overcomable. It was not actually supremely powerful. That attack, though. That attack was rough. It's this hand that we take out, right? If I remember correctly, it's the right hand. Yeah. There we go. But you take out the right hand, so he can't do that super attack. And then you just pelt him with super magic until he goes down. Alright. So, let me get Luca a full ether. There we go. Now Fire Sword. Now give Chrono a mid-ether. Stop flipping that, please. And Commencing Parts Restoration. Let's drop a haste on Luca. Whole thing about this fight is resource management. Right. Fire Sword that one. Haste on Marl. There we go. So, with her next one, she's going to drop another mid-ether or a full ether on herself. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that you can do that. Thankfully, they're very manageable. The arms are very manageable. And like I said, this is a very well-balanced group. For, you know, what seems to be just a sort of like sentimental, like, oh, I only team these people up because they're friends. Feel the anger from that. Alright. Oh boy, it's time. Alright, I'm definitely going to be cutting this into pieces, but let's go. I can't get to a save point yet, so gonna have to wait. Alright. Once again, very happy that that does not do... that does not do 1200 damage this time. Which means I can heal it. Alright, we are doing our best. Chaotic Zone, I should be immune to that. Good. Alright, so there's that. And then we're going to try and do some Antipode action right after another Luminaire. Antipode 3. We're hitting him with everything. Everything we've got. Let us do this. We can win. Destruction rains from the heavens. Alright. So that's actually a really... it wasn't too bad. I remember that being more difficult. Alright, I'm gonna drop a haste on Marl, then Luca. Oh! Already? Oh, come on. You have more health than that. You have more health than that. Come on. Come on. But that is a little hectic. It's finally over. But this couldn't have done him in. Exactly. I guess we have no choice, but... oh my. We're in pretty deep. We're okay, right? Well, first off, shelter. Definitely shelter. That actually really surprised me and made me happy that I was able to fight that. Huh. Doing good thus far. And 20 hours in. Question marks. I like it. Alright, anyway. I will see you guys next time for the final battle. The final battle. Or the final battles. We'll get into that later. Anyway, thank you. And have a blessed day.